Happy Easter, my friend. If you're watching it and it's not Easter, or it's already past Easter, or it's in the future, or in the past, happy Easter still. I know. The internet is an interesting place. You put up a video and then you're like wishing yourself happy birthday, and then you watch it 6 months later and you're like, but it's not my birthday. It's time travel. Let's deal with it. Today's video is going to be interesting. I am doing a reaction to the trailer of a movie that just came out on Netflix. So if you watch the previous reaction I did about therapy, the first Cameroon movie to be on Netflix, well, technically there were 2 Cameroon movies to be on Netflix, and I think The Fisherman's Diary was the first to be accepted, and then Therapy. So I did not, clarify that in my previous video. Forgive me, I'm not a cine person, but let me wear my glasses. But today's video, I have some history with this particular movie, and I'm very excited about it. So there are 2 things that are going to happen. First, I'm going to watch the trailer, react to the trailer right now with you. And second, I'm going to do a reaction to the article I wrote that got the internet coming against me. Well, if I say the internet, it's overstating. It's like a couple of people who just said some really mean things and it made me feel bad until I made an apology video. I'm going to put a link to the apology video somewhere here. Also, I changed my outlook, like I did the mirror thing. And so let me know if this looks a little bit better compared to the previous one. I just wanted to see what it will feel like. So if you've left one of my videos and you're coming to this one, you might see that the mic is in a different place. But anyway, The Fisherman's Diary, Kang Quintus. This movie was announced a couple of months back to be on Netflix. And I checked my article today. I wrote this thing on September 9th. Let me just share my screen real quick. You can probably pause it and read it, but you will not see it. September 9th, 2020. So maybe you've paused the screen and you've read it. I hate you for doing that. But I wrote this article after I watched this trailer. So I've already watched the trailer we're about to react to. I already watched it. I loved it. I really did. This is the part that I think I missed from my article. I loved it. And my article, this is the title. I'm defending myself. We're doing a trailer reaction, but I'm defending myself for this article because I will do a reaction to my article. I know, that's very self-centered. I get it. It's the internet. Deal with it. That's all we do. Okay? But the title was, Unpopular Opinion, the campaign to get The Fisherman's Diary on Netflix rubs me the wrong way. That was my opinion. Just read this. Listen, the campaign, not the movie, not the fact that it's going on Netflix, not the fact that it's a good movie. The campaign, it was right there in the headline, but people still came for me. But anyway, that's not what we're doing today. Today we're doing a reaction to Fisherman's Diary. Ooh, got a notification for stuff. But anyway, Fisherman's Diary, that's what we're doing. The movie by Kang Quintus and featuring an amazing actress. I have watched a trailer, so we're going to watch it. I'm not going to react much because from the comment section, I talk too much. And I'm sure maybe you've already left by now if you don't like me talking. But I love you for staying, okay? Thank you for being here. And let's get right into the video before you leave. If one man can destroy everything, why can't one girl change it? Malala Yousafzai. No.
Mommy.
Papa,
Fine works, Mama. Fine work.
I don't want to come up for your corner.
I'm not gonna leave. I made this kind of thing happen for you. You know, go walk Bambi for some money house. Teacher Bibi wait you for his side. Wrong go meet up. You know, be there school.
Immediately, Papa.
You want to waste time, so.
Papa, I'm into some picking the sing school song. I like her.
If you don't ever ask yourself the question about this picking the way they talk book, now lazy picking them. You know they do anything for woman picking.
What are you doing here?
Teacher, you talk now, say it.
One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world.
The girl now.
She's called Malala.
Now I've been informed that there's a girl here by the name of Eka who's been attending classes without her father's permission. I am still talking. No child will step his or her feet on this premises without her parents' consent.
You should go for school again.
No, Papa.
Ever go for
I don't go for that.
I don't come for Cameroon. You're making no come corner my family again. Carry that your barrack. You go for different side.
Dang.
You put that across from the beginning.
Why do you have to lock her up? She's only 12. Look at her.
Hey! I'm a this. If I toss me the drink they go drink garri. If I see me the chop nyamangoro, they go chop nyamangoro. So not come for you to put your mouth for thing way and not concern you.
It's been a few months since I watched this. I am getting chills again. Maybe I'm just cold. But I watched this trailer on that morning of September 8th. That was November, December, January, February, March, April, May. This is 6 months ago that I put that article and I watched this trailer. And I'm still getting those chills. Color grading is dope. The story, however, I feel is not very original. We'll talk about it in a bit. I'm trying to do like a balanced review here. But the first time I watched this trailer, I was very impressed. I wanted to watch the movie. I was very excited. And I thought this movie doesn't even need to be on Netflix. It needs to be on its own thing and win. That was the mindset I had then. And I'm going to talk about this whole mindset thing and what it actually meant and even go through my article in another video. So if you want to, check that out, I'm going to put the video this week. Yeah, probably before my review of the movie because I have to watch the movie. Ouch, my hands hurt. I have to watch the movie. It's 2 hours, 22 minutes long. I checked it and it's on Netflix. Unlike Therapy, which isn't on Netflix yet. So, what I have to say about this trailer, to be completely honest with you, is like, there are things that I'm seeing now. There are things that I'm seeing now that I did not, like, look at this shot. And the color grading for me is what stands out. Like, the effort, the energy, the money that was put in this video, it's very clear that these people set out to make a great movie. And I think they succeeded. Not because I decide which movies succeed, but first of all, the movie's on Netflix. So probably Netflix producers and, the people thought it was a pretty cool movie to put there. And secondly, because this lady, I think it's Fidel, her acting, I mean, nearly everybody who has watched the movie has been giving rave reviews. I know the movie premiered in, theaters and cinemas in Cameroon and other places. So people have seen this young lady. This is Kang Quintus, for those who don't know. When I did that article, there was a picture of me. It's going to be funny. Just subscribe to the channel if you haven't. You're going to hear me talk about my article and where I stand. I made a video to apologize to Kang Quintus because I was like, this man is not going to put all this money, put all this effort, work this hard on the movie, written by Enah Johnscott. I've heard the name Johnscott from my buddy Howard Maximus. And I'm like, there's just so much talent and effort in here that for me to sit here and write this article that seems like I'm insulting his, movie, that felt really stupid. So I apologize for it. But if I could go back, probably I would just go and further explain what I had to do. But that's not the point of this video. We're doing a reaction. So let's stick to the reaction. Kamga, stick to the reaction. But anyway, this is Kang Quintus, who is I think he's the producer of the movie. And I think he put in a lot in this movie. What I like, education is very bad regular child. This is one of the things that I'm like, this is like a dead horse that has been beaten multiple times. This idea that, in African countries, Arabic country, I think in like many countries, women shouldn't go to school. Women are in the kitchen. Like, I feel like is a typical anti-feminist trope, which is you're not allowed to go to school because education destroys you, opens up your mind, you get empowered, and then you want to do whatever you want to do, and then you don't respect your husband anymore. So this is like the only thing for me that stands out that I personally dislike about the idea of the movie. It's like the most, like, how's it called? The most threaded road, the beaten path. The idea that the theme of the movie is one that has always been existing. However, on the flip side, what is new under the sun, right? What is new? Like, what has not been done yet? What have we? Everything is new under the sun. So the way I'm looking at this now, and the mindset I'm going to watch the movie with, is that I want to see the cinematography. I want to see the story. I want to see the acting. I want to see the content. The way this story that has been told 1,000 times is being told again, because nearly every single movie that you're watching right now has been done. If you watch The Matrix, it's the same thing. You watch Cloud Atlas, it's the same thing. Like, yes, the actors change, the scripts change, but it's almost always the same. You have a hero who is living a simple life. Something happens, they find a mentor. Then there's like, the hero's journey never changes. If you've watched the channel for a bit, you know that I'm very fascinated about storytelling. I love to be able to dissect stories. And my goal with the channel is to be able to take stories like this, movies and then extract the components of those movies that we can use in our daily life. So I do talk and do reaction videos about, the African content and all these things. But my true love, my first love is storytelling and movies and books and podcasts and conversations that move humanity forward. And I think that what these guys have done right here is one of those things that would change the face of the Cameroonian movie industry, which is why I'm excited. And that is why I feel bad that people think that because I wrote that article on Facebook, I hated the movie. Let me clarify. I loved it. Not even that I did not hate it. I love the movie. I look forward to watching it. I'm going to do a review when I watch it. And I'm looking forward to one day maybe have a conversation with Kang Quintus. Maybe he won't. I mean, he's like a big shotgun, a big shot now. So why would he come to this internet guy and be like, hey, let's talk about the fact that you shot up my movie? So just to clarify, looking forward to watching this. I think it's an exciting movie. If you're in the US, the movie's available on Netflix. I will be watching it. I'll be doing a review. And the next video on the channel is going to be a reaction of the article I wrote that got me a lot of hate because of this movie. So thank you so much for your time. I didn't want to drag this long because it's just a trailer. You can watch a trailer. I'm going to put a link. I'm going to put a link everywhere, where you put the links. And if you've watched up to this particular point and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, maybe you might want to consider subscribing. All right. My name is Kamga. I am a Cameroonian. I live in the US. On this channel, I'll do essays, reviews, and reactions just like this one. So if you like this kind of content, stick around, subscribe. And I'm going to put the link to, Kang Quintus films right here. This is my subscribe button. And there's going to be a couple of playlists on this side. And then, actually, there's going to be a video here that YouTube will recommend for you. And, yeah, let's do it. All right. I will see you in the next video. In the meantime, do your best. Let God take off the rest. Was of life. There is hope. I'm running out of breath.